Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, student representative. Good morning. This is day 3 for this training of training for ODeL student champions. So today, as you know in the program, today we're going to do a recap of what we have covered from yesterday. As you remember, what we explained on this platform for you student is to know how to log in on the platform for the first time. I'm going to do a recap on how you access this e-learning platform as learning management system we use in University of Rwanda. So as you know, in University of Rwanda, we use Moodle as learning management system. So for you student to access, as my colleagues have explained, my colleagues Leo and Claude, first you have to have, of course, you should be a student of University of Rwanda, and second is to have a username and a password. As you remember, for those who passed the exam for English proficiency test, remember that you are given a username as your registration number and the password as the registration number. So first of all, what you do to go on the platform, you have to log in. As you see here on the screen, you see that now I'm logging as New Moringa Christian. So first of all, you have to see that you are logging, of course. For example, let me log out. First of all, you should know our link. You know that the link to access Moodle e-learning platform, University of Rwanda, is elearning.ur.ac.rw. So you have to type here. And then when you see here, you see where to log in. You click on login, and then you see your username. So for you, if you have a username as your registration number, you have to fill it here. So like me, when I do this, yes, I'll be able to put my username, and then here I put my password. You see now I'm logging on the platform. The first things we see here on dashboard, on homepage, you'll be able to see calendar, your courses. I mean the course you are enrolled. So first of all, what you do, so you have to check. You see here, I'm logging as a New Christian, and then the second step is to access your course. So you should know. Sometimes you can see your course here on the right side, on the home page. You can see your course. For example, this course of TCS 2020 training for ODeL student champions. So what I do, simply I just click. If you are not able to see the course, you can search a course here. When you go down here on the platform, you are able to, you can just simply type this TCS 2020 training for ODeL student champion training. Then you can search it. So for my case here, I have it simply on my right side. Simply I can click. So when you click on any course, of course you have to check, is it the right course you are logging? So like this course, it's course, any course, it has a title. Simply what you see is to check that the course you are loading is exactly the course you want to access it. Like this one is a training for ODeL student champions. So if you open, please, for you student, you have that a practice you do. Simply log in the course, and then you go and download handout note, and then you go and share with your colleagues. It's good. But first of all, any course, you have to check and read information. Intended learning outcome of the course. You read through. If you see this course has general information, You can read through. If you see here, there's intended learning outcome. You read everything. You go down any course. Of course, you have like this training, workshop guidelines. Any course has guideline. If you open, this is one of the activities you have on the course. If you see on this guideline, you see all guidelines related to this workshop for ODeL student who will be a champion to go and explain for your colleagues. See, this is one of the activity we have on the course. If I go back on the course, you can see here, for you students, you know, like the way we used to do in a class for attendance, it should be that when you attend any class, that there will be attendance. Of course, for the student who attend the class. So make sure that you attend the class. And for you student, you can see here you have done registration so far. When you're starting the course, everything is there. And when you go down here, this was just a general information of this course. You see, you see that there's introduction, learning outcome. When you go down here, you see that there's what we call a forum. So if you see on this column, it says that could you please greet others and ask any question? You see, this is like a forum. It's where a teacher posts a topic and then a discussion topic. And then for you student, what you do, any activity you see here on the platform, like this one, this forum, you click on it. For example, it has, when you see here, I said that, could you please greet others and ask any question? This is one of the topic. Then for forum, for you student, what you do, when you open and see this discussion topic, what you do is to go here and reply. Simply, when you reply here, when you click here on reply, and then you type something. See, the topic was, could you please greet others? So said that, hello, my colleagues. Simply. Then submit. You see, this is the student who are enrolled on this course will be able to see your post. So this is one of the, you can see here, there's so many students who will just post on this forum. You can see here, the ODeL has posted something here, Tofi Nyosaba, and so on and so forth. This is one of activities we have on the course called forum. So for you student, what we expect from you student as a ODeL champion, you will be able to know all of these activities related to your course. You see? Then, if you can see here, the teacher of this course, as our course creator, said that morning to all, if you are here, could you please introduce yourself? Now, if you see this one, when you see this one, this post, simply can go there and fill the information as on this topic. So when you go down here, that's where on your normal course, that's where you start, like topics or just unit. You see, like here, first on unit 1, it was the welcome remarks, an introduction of this training. So this was live, and if you remember, there was just it was an open remarks for the director of Open and Distance Learning, Dr. Matthias. If you see here, it was just like on your normal course, you'll be able to see like introduction and then topic 1, then you'll be able to see the content of topic 1. When you go down, so we have covered here online courses overview and profile management. So on this one, this I try to explain briefly, is to know that as you can see here, I am logging. You can see my name here on the top. So what you do here to know how you can, for example, edit your profile. Because for us, we give you a username and a password. And for you, a student, you can just go and edit your profile. For example, you find that the information which are there, and then you need to add something. Simply, what you do, you go here on your profile. Then you see you click here on profile. When you are here on profile, you can check and see is email address right? Is it your email address? If there is any mistake, for example, happened when they were doing registration, simply what you do is you go there, edit. If I click on edit, you can see here, we are able to see my screen. Like username, see here, Chris. For your case, you find that your username is your registration number. Then, if you try to go down here, I can see here, I can, for example, change the password. I know that, for example, the password they gave me, for example, it's hard for me to memorize it. Simply, I can go here on new password, I can go there and change. You can go there and change. So mine have to keep it. I can go down here. You can see here. My first name, I can check here. Good. My first name is good. But it's as simple. Everything you see here, I can edit. You can see here, I can edit. Simply, I can edit and put something I want. I don't know, here. It's in the capital letter. I can check here on surname, it's okay. You can see here email address, it's okay. Yes. Simply what I do is to go down and update my profile. Simply. For example, here, if I'm logging here, for example, let me switch my role as a student so that I can be able to you see, here now I'm logging as a student. So here I was logging as an administrator, but here now I'm logging as a student. You can see you are able to see everything. For example, you may find yourself that your picture is not on your profile. Simply, you can go, you can click here on the profile. You can check everything here. When you scroll down, you are able to change anything you want to your account. So this was a brief recap on how you can manage your profile. You can edit. You can just can play with it. Just you go in your profile, try to change something. If you see that there's some information which are missing on your profile. So for you, feel free as student when you have any question, just let me know. So here I was just explaining how you can. So for you, if you see here, things which are mandatory, remember that your username should be there. If you don't feel it, if you save it here down there, it will be kind of error. You can see here, picture here, I can delete this picture. See, I can delete my picture. I can add a new picture, I can see here. For example, I can see this one. Can just click on delete, then remove it. Then if you need to add some like other picture, what you do, you should know where you save your picture. You know, on your machine, you have different where you save your document. So simply, I can just go here, new picture. I can go here and choose file. Then among of the, for example, of the picture I have, I can try to see, for example, this one. I can just click and then open. Then it will be added on profile. That was kind of a recap on how I can even change my picture, which is on the profile. So you can see, you can drag and drop here. See, then whatever you do, make sure that you click here on update. If you don't click on update profile, it means whatever you did there, it will be disappear. Doesn't mean no change. So make sure that whatever you do, make sure that you save. So as you can see here, if I say that everything is okay, I update. Now it's okay. I find that everything is okay on my profile. Then you can go back on our course. Here, let me again log in, return to my normal role. Then come back to the course. Let's come back on our course. Remember, our course is TCS 2020, Training for ODeL Student Champion. Then let's scroll down. If you remember, we're here on it was online course overview on profile management. Remember that understand how online course structure. So you have to see how to check our course. Like on this course now, like on your course, if for example I need to check that, for example, here you find that there's a introduction. When you go to your course, you find that here there's introduction. After introduction, you find that the lecturer has put here learning outcome. You should be able to read everything, your learning outcome of the course. Then when you go down here, you can see here there's note for the main element of online course. This is one of the activity. Any activity you see here, make sure that you click and see what is inside. Yes, if you can see here, this is the note element of online courses. Everything is there. That make sure that ongoing module code and name, section, unit, chapters, and the courses. You can see here all resources. Everything is there. I've explained everything. Has explaining here activities. Among activity, you have seen that a file, for example, here a file. You find that within a file, that's where you find that the teacher has uploaded the material, like the one you used to, because you got information that for you student, you go on your course, you check your course, then you upload the file, then you share with your colleagues. It's okay. But for you, we encourage you, all of you students, to log in on the platform. Because for you, for example, a class representative, if you just go and open the course and download material, for example, here, let me show you like one material here. When I go down here, look at there. Down, like for example, this one. This was one of the material PowerPoint presentation, which was uploaded on this platform, like this one. Simply, just this is one of the file uploaded. If I try to click on it, it will be downloaded. You see here, down here, it's downloading. And then I can, of course,